Black Friday is here, and it's widely known as the very best time to buy PC hardware, given that brands put all their efforts into giving the most aggressive deals possible. And that's why we've teamed up with MSI to see if we can spec up a pretty hefty gaming PC that can deal with the latest titles while thinking about value as the main precursor. And by my calculations, and how MSI have gone frankly pretty crazy with their discounts, the rig we're about to look at will get you up and running with enough budget spare for some games on Steam to get you started, and saving you over £400 at the same time. Now, due to the crazy discounts going on, we've gone with as many MSI components as possible because along with the slash prices, they also have various promotions going on, including the Empower Your Final Quest promotion, where you can get up to a £70 Steam code on select components, up to a £100 Steam code on select RTX 50 series graphics cards, and up to a £35 Steam code for leaving a review on select e-tailers as part of their shout out for MSI promotion. And the good news is that these deals can also be stacked, so you can utilize two promotions on one product. We'll also be putting all of the links down below that will take you directly to the products with the discounts for you to, well, snap up as soon as possible. So let's jump into the choices we've made, and straight away you'll see a theme that this build is heavily focused on in terms of the style, with as many white components as we could pick. And it's also on the, let's say, high end of the scale in terms of performance. So starting things off with the processor, and we've gone for the AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D, as this is it's a gaming PC aimed at 1440p and 4K gaming. So we wanted to make sure that our PC wasn't being held back by the CPU. And thanks to the 3D V-Cache technology, our frame rates will be as high as possible. This CPU is currently considered as the fastest gaming processor in the world. So in my eyes, it's the perfect foundation for a top tier build just like this one. Now, sadly, AMD doesn't really do the whole, let's say, Black Friday thing. So at £399.95, this is a pretty typical price for this processor. And while it has seen some, I guess, small variations in price here and there, it's generally regarded as an amazing value for money CPU. Now, getting the best performance from the AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D often comes down to one thing: cooling. If you can keep the temperatures down, modern CPUs will be able to hit their boost clocks with ease and greatly improve your performance overall. Now, handling the cooling duties, we have the MSI MAG Core Liquid A13 360 White, a powerful 360ml all-in-one liquid cooler with ARGB lighting and a stunning white design, although it is also available in black too if that's the direction that you want to go. Now, this cooler is usually a bargain at its MSRP, costing you just $69.99, but thanks to Black Friday, you can actually save a little more, as it's down to just £58.99, making it a great way to keep your Ryzen 9800X3D cool without breaking the bank. Now, CPU performance is often fairly uniform across many different motherboards these days, but it's still important to make the right investment here. With the MPG B850 Edge TI Wi-Fi, you're not only getting a great price, but also a competitive range of connectivity with lots of USB ports, high-speed Type-C, 5 gigabit per second LAN, and even the latest Wi-Fi 7 technology. With additional heatsinks and power technologies, it can ensure your processor, memory, storage, and graphics card are all able to reach their full potential. Plus, in this stunning kind of silver white design, it's going to look its best when paired with that Core Liquid AIO. Now, Black Friday has taken this already competitively priced motherboard from just $239.99 down to a wallet-friendly $199.99, meaning even more cash to invest elsewhere in your system, or, of course, you could just keep it in your wallet. Now, when it comes to memory, faster can often be better, but when it comes to AMD, there's a sweet spot between pure speed, megahertz, and faster access times via latency, CL timings. At 6000 megahertz and with CL30 timings, the Clev Crash V ticks both boxes and will ensure that you can get the very best from your AM5 motherboard and Ryzen processor, thanks to AMD Expo support. Being 6000 MHz also means it allows the Infinity Fabric Clock, memory controller clock, and the memory clock itself all to run in a synchronous ratio for the very best performance. Again, coming in white and with stylish looking RGB lighting, it's going to complement the rest of the build perfectly. Unfortunately, memory prices are climbing day by day right now due to outlandish supply and demand issues, but we did manage to find this kit for £199. So a little bit inflated, but it's kind of the best really on the market that you can find right now for exactly what we need. In terms of an SSD, MSI is known to make many of the best and most popular graphics cards and motherboards on the market, but some people didn't actually know that they do make some of the fastest storage devices too. The MSI Spatium M470 Pro offers lightning-fast loading times thanks to its PCIe 4.0 interface, delivering around 6,000 megabytes a second read and 5,000 megabytes a second write speeds. While you could go for PCIe 5.0 drives that are faster still, we think Gen 4 drives are still that sweet spot in terms of kind of extreme speeds and surprisingly affordable prices. Now, despite being incredibly fast and offering up to 2 terabyte of capacity, the Spatium is available for around £130, making it a solid choice for any system builder who wants to install a good selection of games on their system for instant access. When it comes to graphics cards, MSI are regarded as a top-tier brand, and one of the latest iterations to their lineup is the RTX 5070 Ti 16G Expert OC, which is an incredibly powerful card leveraging all of the latest NVIDIA technologies, such as ray tracing, DLSS, and of course frame generation. However, thanks to the stunning high-performance Flow Frozer 2 cooler design, this card also allows it to boost up to 2,580 MHz and comes with plenty of tasty VRAM, ensuring there's no games on the market today that you can't play, even at 4K in some cases. Now, while it doesn't quite match the kind of white aesthetics that we're going for, its stylish bare metal finish is going to look great in any system theme that you're trying to achieve. And it's going to pair up nicely with the brushed aluminium of our memory and the silver highlights on our motherboard of choice. While a high-end graphics card is obviously a big investment, pairing this with our high-end AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D is a bit of a no-brainer, and will give the system a longer lifespan in terms of performance. At $869.99 MSRP, it's far from the most expensive card on the market, but thanks to Black Friday deals, you can now snap one up for just $749.99. In terms of the case, MSI has a great range of PC cases to choose from, so this wasn't an easy one. But with the white silver aesthetic that we're going for, the Velox 300R Airflow PZ White is a great choice. Plus, as the name suggests, it has a strong focus on airflow, with powerful 160mm ARGB dual-layer blade fans in the front and room for that 360mm AIO cooler in the top, ensuring you can get all the cooling and the airflow you need to get the very best performance from that graphics card and processor combination. With plenty of premium features, tempered glass, ARGB lighting and durable construction, the Velox definitely ticks all of the right boxes. While this case is already competitively priced at just $124.99, Black Friday deals have made it even more appealing by dropping that price to just $99.99. Then, finishing things off and putting stability and a long lifespan at the forefront of our build, we need to talk about the all-important power supply. With the MSI MAG A850GL PCIe 5 White, as the name suggests, you get the latest PCIe 5 support, ensuring a native 12V 2x6 connector, providing support and future-proofing for the latest graphics card standards. It's also ATX 3.0 compliant, fully modular, and even comes with an 80 plus gold rated efficiency, reducing the overall operating costs of the whole system. With its stylish white aesthetics, fully modular white and flat cables, and a competitive 7-year warranty, you get a lot of premium features, and most importantly, that kind of extra added peace of mind. I was already a fan of this power supply at $139.99, but the Black Friday deals have made this impossible to ignore, dropping the price to just £94.99. So a pretty potent and extensive list of hardware, and there's actually some real savings to be had. We've actually calculated the savings at £291.04, but it doesn't just stop there. As mentioned, MSI have got some pretty cool promotions going on with select hardware, meaning that while you kind of already saved some cash on the system, what good is it if you don't have any games to run on it? So let's actually do the maths. So starting with the cooler, right now there's a £15 shout-out promo running and £5 Empower Your Final Quest promotion, which collectively, as remember you can stack these promos, means that you get £20 in Steam codes straight off the bat. But the promotions don't stop there. For the motherboard, there's another £20 Steam code as part of the Empower Your Final Quest promo, so now we're up to £40 to go towards some games. But there's even more to come. The RTX 5070 Ti 16G Expert OC doubles what we already have, giving us another £40 in Steam codes, putting our running total now up to £80. And we still have more to come for the case and the power supply. For the case, with the Velox 300R Airflow PZ White, we have another £30, with £15 coming from the Empower Your Final Quest promo, and then £15 from the Shoutout promotion. Then lastly, the A850GL PCIe 5 white power supply gives us our final £15 promotion as part of the shout-out campaign. Together, that puts us at a whopping £125 in Steam credit, which if we put into context of total savings, of which we had £291.04 from physical cash discounts and £125 in Steam credit, we've actually managed to spec up a system with the very latest high-end hardware and get some games to run on it while saving a total of £416.04. In terms of the total system cost, it's actually taken it down from £2,224.88 to under £2,000 at £1,933.84. Though you could argue that the 9800X3D with its £50.04 saving isn't 100% truly accurate. Right now, this has gone to show that MSI aren't messing around when it comes to Black Friday, and they actually have informed us that these deals won't be here forever, and Christmas and any deals and discounts that may be done there definitely won't be anywhere near as aggressive as what we've seen here today. It's actually quite refreshing to see a Black Friday not filled with overhyped components that don't offer much in the way of deal saving, and instead we have some real, genuine savings here. Though I will say, if this is something you're looking to spec up or buy yourself, I'd pull the trigger on the memory definitely sooner rather than later, as prices are changing and in some cases, well, multiple times a day. So I can't say that what we've found will be around forever. Also, it's worth checking out their monitor deals because I've seen some of them and they're actually even crazier. They've got one monitor at a whopping 46% off right now, and it's a QD OLED. And take it from someone who uses one at home on the kind of daily basis. Once you go QD OLED, you just, you can't go back to something normal. So yeah, that's going to about do it for this one. A little bit different to our normal type of content, but it's Black Friday, and MSI sponsored this video, so thank you for that. And we wanted to show you the type of deals that are out there. And with, well, the build we've spec'd up today, I will be honest and say that this is only scratching the surface for some of the deals that they have on at the moment, because as mentioned, they've gone pretty crazy with them across a whole plethora of product categories. So be quick, because you may miss out if you wait too long. As already said as well, all of the links to buy these parts are linked down below, and we're linked to the 3 separate promotions that MSI are running right now because it actually varies product to product. So it's worth checking out what's the better deal for you. As with the discounts, you may actually be able to get something better than what you initially first thought. For now, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, a like and a sub to the channel would be amazing. And if you love what we do, consider joining the super special Patreon family, where you'll get access to a whole host of cool goodies, including exclusive behind-the-scenes content, bi-weekly game nights, Patreon-only live streams, meetups at our offices, and so much more. The link is, as always, down below. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.